My name is Richard Damm. I live in Waterloo. I was born and raised in Waterloo. I've lived in a lot of other places throughout my life, but this is where I want to end it, so I'm back. And the main thing is, and why I'm in this wheelchair, is because I have ataxia, which is something that attacks the nervous system that controls the muscle movement. So what it boils down to is my feet don't always go where I tell them to, and my balance is not worth much. On top of that, I have peripheral neuropathy. Peripheral neuropathy and the ataxia, the nerve problems was caused by exposure to Agent Orange when I was in Vietnam. It started to manifest itself about 10 years ago, and as you can see, I progressed from using a cane on to using a walker, and now I'm using a wheelchair. I guess I should be grateful I can still get around a little bit.
Okay, how is your life impacted by your access to VA care?
Well, it's not as impacted as somebody in a less fortunate situation than I am. Many people depend on the VA for all of their health care, and so do I. I also, though, have access to Medicare and that, so I'm in a much better position than at least half of the other veterans. I can't imagine cutting anything from the VA or making it worse than what it is. I mean, it took them this long to start getting everything right, in my opinion, and now they've got it so that it works fairly well, and they're trying their best to take care of veterans. Not always able to in every case, probably, but it's a whole lot better than it used to be. And if they start messing with it, I'm afraid they're going to screw it all up, and these guys are going to be left out in the cold. And I mean that figuratively. They're going to be living outdoors.
Do you have a question for Representative Henson?
I just wanted to know how you've made it through this far in your life without a spine. You're supposed to represent the people in your district. How can you do that if you can't stand up and you can't talk, you can't do what you think is right? You're more or less living in a dictatorship right now. Whatever the boss tells you to do, that's what you do, and you can't think or do for yourself. So maybe you can explain to me when that all happened to you. That's not the promises that you gave when you were campaigning. I'd be interested for an answer too.